Hey, what's up guys, this is Athieno, and today's video is episode 3 of the Inside of a Mind of a Champion. Everybody in this deck has hit champion before, so I want to show you guys how we push this map, why we attack together, and what goes through my mind during my rounds. If you guys enjoy these type of videos and this series, be sure to leave a like, and it helps me, the algorithm, know that you guys like these videos. And just letting you guys know, I love coastline, so I want you guys to make sure to watch until the end because this map does get a little intense. So on round 1, I pick smoke just because we're on hookah bomb site, and hookah does take a little bit of setup, so that's why I picked smoke. He can make all the holes, he has a shield, but as you guys know, hookah is probably one of my most famous site setups in my content. But as you guys can see, like, all these holes I'm making are mostly for lines of sight to throw smoke grenades, and as well as being able to hold certain pieces of map control from different rooms. As you can see, we open up the left side of the pink wall, just in case if we want to look into 90 hall, and every other head hole is pretty self-explanatory. But we have 2 shields, one facing 90 in case someone pushes there, and the other one's hookah door. The hookah door one is honestly pretty mandatory. I think that is a very strong one no matter what rank you are. I'm just shooting the glass out here to get make sure you hear anyone repelling. As you can see, I shoot also glass in this window. I think these are the both windows that are very common to repel on. You don't want to get caught off guard by someone just punching it randomly. So if I'm on site, I want to just flip cams for my team, you know, see where they're pushing in from. It's always good, especially on coastline, it's a very TDM map, so you want to make sure you're gun up and expecting gunfights very early. Looks like one of my teammates tried spawn killing, and this round we actually die very quickly because we just gave them too many gunfights in the open. As you can see, we're already left in a 3v5, a minute left in the round. But that's coastline. I expected it to be like that, but now I'm kind of in a moment of okay, I need to look for a pick. I need to look for a kill. So I'm holding an angle and possibly on a gunfight. It's a 2v5, and my nearest gunfight is Athieno. So I need to get close. I immediately try to swing her. I smoke it off. That way she kind of backs up a bit. And I swing into the smoke, catch her reloading. And yeah, it's a 1v3. Very unwinnable, but that's what I thought. But then I realized I'm a smoke main. So I take my one on a knock right there. And eventually just keep taking my single ones. And this was heartbreaking because he used the shield, my own shield, against me. And I didn't, during the moment, I couldn't really see where he was. I thought he was like in hookah with me. But yeah, the only thing I would fix in the gunfight is if I could stay behind that, but him having a shield on me isn't the most advantageous, but it was well attempt. We're going kitchen now. We realize hookah, we just got smoked on. You don't really want to go back to a bomb site if you get smoked on it. So we're going kitchen. Kitchen, as we know, is the second most played bomb site on this map. But our plan here is to roam a lot of the map. I think a big mistake people make on kitchen is that they sit on site and they don't really contest map control, and they allow coastline is all about map control. If you give people map control, then you're bound to lose the round. So my plan is to hold sunrise, have my teammate roam office and blue bar, and another one on lobby side. You don't want too many people off, but just enough to you know, contest map control. Mozzie is very good for kitchen, I would say, just because his pest, everybody drones horizontally, and there's a lot of doorways that he can block off, and it can really make holding the ground easier. I've been doing this Mozzie hold, these same pests you guys see I do every single time. I do this every single time, like since like 2 years ago, and it's always been working. I go upstairs to reinforce the hookah wall just in case if I ever everyone comes up here, I'm able to have a little bit of cover. But my main objective is to hold sunrise as long as I can and maybe get a kill. But I don't want to give them sunrise for free. I want to at least work for it. So I'm just, again, hopping on default cams to see where they're all coming in from. You know, okay, well, not coming office yet, but eventually they shoot the default cam, so that's not big of a deal. Like I said, coastline's a very quick and TDM style of a map, which TDM means team deathmatch. So you always want to make sure you're gun up and expecting a rush or a kill every single time, especially in high elo. You're going against a lot of aggressive players. So I'm just kind of, you know, making sure that, like, okay, enemies haven't really worked here yet. But kitchen window, as we know, people love to hop in, so we want to make sure you're always contesting that a bit too. So I don't really need to get too aggressive here. We have the man count. And I'm kind of just patrolling the area. I'd be like, okay, one is outside my mud because he just opened up my door. So 5v2, I have one in front of me, and I'm just kind of making sure he doesn't have control of here. I just throw the C4 just in case if he gets close on me, but I realize I might as well use it now in case if I ever die. I don't want that in my pocket. It actually looks like the Finca rotates off of mud at this time, but I think they were just baiting this entire round. So yeah, it's a 4v1. We obviously win this round, and then now we're just like looking for this last guy who's just baiting the entire time. So as you can see, that round was a lot better than the last one. We obviously kept bodies up, and we won our gunfights, which obviously it's really that simple to winning a round, is just making sure that you win your gunfights, putting yourself in better positions. We decided to go back up to hookah, but don't give them those early picks that we did. In my opinion, I think it's safe to go back to a bomb site that you lost, only if you know that you can prevent some of the things on your side. If you can control some of the things on your side, like dying a little bit less earlier, or maybe changing your site setup. But if the other team just completely outplayed you, then I wouldn't go there if you don't feel comfortable. I think blue bar would have been a better choice, but we can go back hookah. Like I said, I'm gonna go back smoke just because I feel like I'm kind of in the stack. You know, I'm kind of the smoke player. Everyone else is kind of the run and gun, but I don't mind sitting back and setting up. I really enjoy doing that. So as you guys can see, I'm just going to be setting up smoke gameplay, and we'll probably fast forward up to the round. All right, now into the second time of hookah. As you can see, we actually brought a Rooney this time to kind of help out with the shield staying up a little bit longer. Now we have people roaming a little bit more in the correct positions, a bit closer together. So overall, this round's pretty good. We've actually kept our lives up, but the only thing was they had a Flores, and yeah, it was unfortunate, but I got away safely. But we lost our shield, and 4v5, still decent of a round. I'm not really I don't need to get aggressive for a pick yet, but now we're in a 3v5, so it's just a repeat of what happened last time. And the rest of this round it's just a repeat of the first round, where we just all get cornered from everywhere, and looks like we didn't learn from mistakes this time. Moving on to our attacks, as we had a pretty good lineup. This lineup is mainly set for horizontal takes, so they are hookah this time. And also, I'm not really worried about our scoreboard. We have a 1-2 split. The coastline is an attacker side of the map, so I'm very excited for the attack. And I want you guys to check out these rounds. So they're hookah, and I told my team, just listen to me and we will win. So if it's hookah, as you guys know, I like taking office and sunrise. So right here, I'm trying to take office right here, and I have teammates pushing in. So we brought the nomad, that way we can jab off flanks. Because all we really need is office and sunrise control. Now, I will start telling my team to start rotating up to aqua balcony and getting on big window as we're setting up for our plants, because we want to plant an aqua. So I'm kind of just holding this guy a little passively, trying not to take a serious gunfight with him. But during the time of the round, a minute has passed. We want to start nading below, getting any kills that we can. So I don't think I get any nade kills here, but yeah, we got a few so far. That's all that really matters. Right here was unfortunate. He had the peeker's advantage. I was kind of swinging out of the angle. That was just a kind of a bad gunfight I had with them, but it doesn't matter. My teammates recover the diffuser, and what we do here is still going on the take, even though I'm dead. I'm flipping on cams to kind of let my team know what to do. And you know, I gel just a tiny bit. So we're getting the nades from below one more last time, and we kind of overextend a little bit into cool vibes, which we don't need to do on this push. But like I said, we still want to do the same thing, have someone on big window and have someone covered from aqua balcony while the nomad goes for the plant. So just kind of look at this round here. Look at our positioning. We have the crossfires. They have the crossfires for the plant. So Senville does a good job on getting a pick off big window. So he has kind of a harder job because he has to be on big window while watching his hookah run out. As you can see, the bomb is going down right now. Stokobi is covering, and they have no plant denial. So another pick goes on. It's a 3v2 now. So you see how good positioning can really overturn a man disadvantage. And I'm still on cams below, watching for everything happening. And yeah, 2v1. Like, this is why I always tell my team, listen to me, listen to our takes. My takes are very default. A lot of people know how to play them, but people just don't do it, and it ends up losing the round. Like I said, coastline is a very TDM style map. If you just have strong structure in a little bit part of the map, it's very easy and very your win rate goes up a lot. And I think I have like very high win rate on coastline. So enough babbling. Obviously this guy, we win the round, so let's move on to the next. All right, moving on to the next round. It looks like they are actually kitchen. I think they went back kitchen side after losing hookah. So we're still doing the same take. We're taking sunrise and office because that's the minimal amount of map control that we need in order to flood this bomb site. I'm pretty sure they're kitchen if I'm not. Oh no, they're back hookah. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I just fast forward, didn't really see. But we're doing the same exact take. The reason I want to run back the same take instead of switching it up is it's just because our take that I'm doing right now is so simple and so strong if performed correctly. So that's why we want to do it again. So like I said, we get the map control, we air job flanks off, and now the person rotates to aqua balcony, gives us info where to nade, and he gave me a direct Z ping, so I cooked the nade perfectly, and boom, got a spicy kill right there. I'm using my last nade, just kind of guessing it behind a common spot, making sure I don't die to the same spot again. I think there's actually a person. Yeah, that one guy tried contesting me down there and punched him for it. So after getting that kill, I assume no more than one person is going to be flanking. So I bring the diffuser and join Nomad on this balcony, which I don't think he's already in there. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm leaving the cam, making sure our second pair of flank is covered, which is the white hall. This is the only weak point in this push, but like I said, get on big window. I'm ready to plant. Is everybody ready? And this Azami was actually she was kind of being a pain right here, but eventually we get her. More grenade kills from below. And look at this. So we're in the same position. The only thing is the ARX, the Athieno is hookah balcony. But it's a 3v1. We don't know where the last one is. So you see how we're all working together to set up crossfires in case one person goes a different way. Someone can cover him instead of just everybody, you know, just like working up at different areas. We're all working together in the same spot, and it ends up working out. So, like I said, coastline's a very attacker-sided map. We're a 3-2 split. We started on 1-2 on defense. We got 2 rounds. Coastline is that's one of my favorite maps in ranked, at least. So let's move on to the next round. All right, now they are kitchen, I believe. So if they're kitchen, then we want to, like I said, do the same pieces of map control. We want to take office and we want to take sunrise. Same air jab, same everything. It's just instead we're translating. Unfortunately, we get a spawn peak right here. I think this round actually does go south a little bit just because of us getting denied from even walking in here. So there was a guy in office and we struggled clearing him a little bit. Our take was a little bit sloppy here, but we could have done better. So we know they have a Capkin. He's playing inside security, and Senvel dies to a Capkin trap that I didn't drone. So that was my fault for not joining the Capkin trap right there. So I guess you can see they're holding pretty heavy in sun and office. But even if someone is holding pretty aggressively here, I still want to go through it, and I just couldn't land a kill right here. But right here, it's 2v5. All I'm trying to do is trying to basically get a kill, and yeah, that happens. So this round was kind of a mess. It was not supposed to go like that at all. But it happens. You guys gotta put your head up and focus for OT. Also, every round to mention that I am also like setting my drone in the same spot, setting a pre-place inside the building so that we can get more control. But I believe they are hookah now. I think they're hookah. Yay. I think they're kitchen, but well, that guy tried spawn peeking, so instead of throw a grenade at his head. So either way, I'll find out where the bomb site is soon. But we are still doing the same exact take. As you can see, this camera is eyeing this guy in office. So we send Zofia through the blue bar window, and he takes him down. As you can see, we are a lot stronger because we have all 5 people attacking near the same area. Looks like they're kitchen. Okay, so they're kitchen. We just end up winning a lot of our gunfights because we are taking Sunrise office, and it was very, very close to where everyone is. So this just comes down to winning your gunfights too. As you can see, we're already flooding site within like a minute into the round. Everybody's moving together. No one's really left behind, including myself. And right here, you know, all we need to do is get the bomb down safely. You see how minimum this was. It didn't take us very long. But yeah, it really comes down to gunfights on this map. So being comfortable with taking gunfights very early on the round, you will have an advantage. But yeah, just keep practicing your gun skill. But I want to highlight one more time. You guys, I'm gonna keep saying it, but if you want to win coastline, bro, do these attacks. Do these minimum attacks, because map control is so important, especially early on to the round, where you can start isolating people in gunfights. All right, and moving on to the last defense round. As you guys know, I'm already doing my same Mozzie setup that I did, holding Sunrise and putting on my pests everywhere. I actually collected a drone inside of Sunrise, so I just pick up my hookah one in case people don't really come. I want to leave the blue bar one. The blue bar one's important. So I just replace it right there, and now I use this drone. This drone actually is a very big impact. This is a perk of Mozzie. So what I was able to do was scope out the enemy defenses, basically get more map control. I'm able to hold down Sun and blue bar side horizontally. But I realized they're not coming my way. So instead of rotating my body up there for more risk, I just use my Mozzie drone. But right here, we're still waiting for the sound cue of where they're coming in from. Even though we get first picked here, it's not that big of a deal because, like I said, coastline is very TDM map. Is easy to isolate gunfights. I bring my drone over because they're making vertical, so they're doing a vertical take. This is where we can work the C4s and use this information. Having information up here is very important. That way we know exactly what they're doing. So I'm asking my teammate to get on my camera. He's dead, so he's on cams. This guy actually walks in the kitchen window because he thinks he's the top G, but he's not. He's not Andrew Tate, you know. So he told me to build the C4, but unfortunately we missed it. So Castle gets a kill on sight, I believe, or he gets a kill on vertical. Me and Malusi are up here to cause pressure. So if we're roaming, then they have to worry about clearing us while also trying to focus on vertical play. So as you can see, me and Malusi are not really trying to engage in a gunfight, rather than create pressure. So this Finca, and they're all scared. This Mozzie drone is just giving us so much information. So I reduce into a safer spot just in case I don't want to be closer away. But yeah, I start spam pinging them just to freak them out more. Yeah, as you can see, like, we're really putting the pressure on them. They are really running out of options. But this round just comes down to me just spam pinging them and freaking them out, and us just catching, you know, getting the catch them because we had info where they are. So this round, yeah, this round was basically in our bag. But as you can see, that we're working a bit more together. We're not exactly side by side all the time, but we're all trying to complete the same objective, which is kill the people on vertical with their C4s below and roamers pressuring at the same time. It's little things like that that really make the team stronger in high elo. So 19 seconds left. I get off my drone because there's no point, and I'm just here to catch this Finca rotating down. She shoot the show. I shoot her. It's a 2v1, has to plant. I just dip. I don't care about the kill. He drops court. We get the kill. So as you guys can see, even though I'm in a very experienced 5-stack, but this is the power of working together. You know, obviously callouts, you know, I know every team's not going to be as good as us just because we are top G's. Sorry, I know it's cringe to some people, but I think it's very funny. But thank you guys for watching. I hope I didn't stutter over my words too much, but I want to show you guys that Coastline is a good map and you can achieve high ranks in this game by playing correctly. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this.